Despite his crime against the land, the plan was revealed to Oza. He left Obolo that night, traveling towards Ishagu. This was during the Obolo-Benin War. On arrival, Oza sent a message to his trusted friends, informing them of his safe arrival to Ishagu. A few days later, the king, who also loved Oza, sent word to Oza to move on across the river as he would be located and he would not be responsible for his death. Oza left Ishagu, moved towards the river Niger into Atani, finally to the present place of Ozobolo. It is believed that the killing of his pregnant wife was what took Oza out of Ubuluku to return only after 7 years, but he moved on, and today we have Ozobolo. Oza did not return. Like I told you, that when people are banished for a certain crime and they move on, they hardly ever return. Just like I cited in the example, Oza did not return. Oza had moved to Obolo from the Benin area. The Igbo speaking people towards Benin was where he lived before he moved down to Obolo and lived among Obolo people and married a wife from the royal family. When war broke out between Oba and the people of Obolo, Oza refused to fight. As the Odogwu of the community, he refused to fight the Benin soldiers. This plan was revealed to the royalty, to the throne, by the wife, and Oza in anger killed the wife. It was the death of Oza's wife that led to these punishments that were declared against him, that eventually made him to move out of Obolo towards Ishagu and then subsequently through Atani. Because there's a river in Ishagu that connects you to the river Niger. A lot of people don't know that. So this is pretty much it. That there are Igbo speaking people, Proto-Igbo speaking people, Proto-Igbo speaking people all around these areas that I mentioned towards Anidu. Because what you call Benin today is what we typically call Anidu. Yes, Anidu was a place where you have Proto-Igbo speaking people in good number until a certain Prince Oromiya came. There was outbreak of war because he needed to institute the monarchy that they have in the Oyo area, Oyo Empire. And then so when he instituted this monarchy, there was resistance against it. That led to the first Ayidu N'Oba. Ndị Anidu resisted the Oba. That is the Ayidu N'Oba. Those who stayed, stayed, but those who could not stay moved away. That led to a wave of migration of Igbo people. There was also a wave of migration that led Eze Chima and all the Umu Chima and every other associate of Chima, anybody that is related to Chima, because when Chima left, everybody that is related to him moved with him. That led to the formation of all the people you can call Umu Chima, Umu Eze Chima in Western and Eastern Igbo land, because there are some of them in Eastern Igbo land today. And they are the ones you will see some of them say they are not Igbo. And I will laugh. You cannot be a descendant of Eze Chima and you say you are not Igbo. You cannot be a descendant of Akalaka and you say you are not Igbo. That's not possible. These people are Proto-Igbo speaking people in the former Anidu who moved out of Anidu. My own ancestor, Ezemu, has 4 brothers. The eldest one, he's even the last born. The eldest one was Obodo, Ezenalia, Ekelie, Anega, and Ezemu. All 5 of them bore Igbo names because our ancestors were very wise. So we are still discussing the settlements of Igbo speaking people in Nigeria. And we have established that there are Igbo speaking people in Ife. And of